Nobody prepares you for this kind of loneliness, the kind that wears a wedding ring. Every morning started with the same routine. Coffee for two, but we barely spoke. You kissed my forehead on your way out, and somehow that became enough for both of us. We shared an address, shared the bills, shared family dinners and holiday plans. But somewhere between how was your day and good night, we stopped sharing our hearts. People said we were blessed together. I smiled because the truth felt too heavy. How do you explain that the person closest to you can feel like the furthest away? I wasn't sleeping alone, but I carried every burden by myself. That's a loneliness no one could see. I felt single in my marriage, making every memory alone, holding up a love with two names and only one heart carrying it home. I felt single in my marriage, waiting for conversations that never came, standing beside the man I promised forever, still wondering if you noticed my pain. We had the vows, but somewhere we lost the choosing. I stopped asking if we could spend time together. I already knew the answer before I spoke. Work was busy, life was stressful. Tomorrow always sounded more important than today. I celebrated the smallest moments, a hug that lasted a little longer, a laugh we happened to share, a night without emotional distance. Looking back, that's what breaks me. I became grateful for the pieces when I deserved the whole heart. Love isn't measured by how long you stay, it's measured by how deeply you're seen. I felt single in my marriage, making lonely feel like normal, smiling in family pictures while quietly disappearing inside. Single in my marriage, learning not to ask for too much, calling emotional absence just a season, until I almost believed in myself. But a ring can't replace the feeling of being chosen. One night I looked across the room and realized something that terrified me. I wasn't afraid of being alone, I already was. The only difference was someone else's shoes were by the front door. I felt single in my marriage until I finally faced the truth. Love shouldn't leave you wondering if your heart still has a home. I deserve more than shared routines, more than habit, more than history. I deserve someone who reached for my soul, not just the life we built together. I felt single in my marriage, but I won't feel invisible for the rest of my life. Sometimes the loneliest place isn't an empty house, it's a full one, where your heart has no one to come home to.